time you're mic'd up, why don't we roll? Can we always go to the
If you want to fight a small war, control an aircraft carrier, or fly a spaceship, you can do it all from in here. Literally all of it.
That's his fantasy. He wants his bedroom like this now.
Can we do a rehearsal?
No.
Why?
Because we've run out of money. We can't rehearse. We can get here.
You want to see what it's for? Wilson! That's what it's for.
We have a ball back.
Wilson!
Yeah.
We have our ball back. So how do you explain the show to someone
who's never seen?
Yeah, exactly. It's three middle-aged men in poor condition falling over and catching fire, and occasionally a car goes by.
There aren't cars in it?
Yeah, occasionally one goes
yeah.
by. It's very exciting, it's quite funny.
We like it.
It really is three men with bad teeth and hangovers.
Hannah's got quite good teeth though.
You can't sum it up. It's
It's a peripatetic tent-based car-themed adventure.
Peripatetic's a long word.
Peripatetic is a bit
massive
roving,
word.
tent-based.
travelling.
No, but it's not like a drama. We can say,
No.
you know, I play the part of. There's a really slow driver and
This and that.
I play the part of me.
Yeah, he does. He does it very well. Very good impression of him.
There's an audience. There's some bits that are inside the tent.
believe me, trust me, it's
Trust
a
me.
great show. It is a great show. People love it.
Like that.
It'd
It's
be
got
like
us in
that.
it.
You climb in, you get down and slide in the seat, you find the harness, and you're sitting on a bit, and the bit's over the door, and you go, oh god, yeah, finally. You got to find the immobiliser, you got to press a button,
Yes.
find the button. Yes, eventually, and it starts sort of, first gear, pulled away, and I thought, oh no, I haven't put the steering wheel on.
How do you set off without the wheel? Did you not notice?
No, as I put, you put
where were your hands?
Well, look, you put it in gear and let the clutch up and look. I was in a car park, and you look up and then you put your hands up and you think something. And for a moment, I thought something's not right.
Only.
And it was
Only you. Only you
could have your mind elsewhere to such an extent that you would go near the clutch.
Well,
without
what,
your hand. You lift. And
You actually set off without the steering wheel.
Keith Code would have called it $10 of concentration. I'd used them all up on the seatbelt and the starting procedure. And,
by that much. You're going to ask me what's going on in a minute. I know you are. Hey Richard, what's happening? I have no idea. There's some melons on cones. They grow here like this naturally. The weird thing is, what's growing isn't the melon, it's the cone. That's where they come from. That's only a baby one. The one you see on the streets usually are much bigger. But come harvest time, take the melon off and you've got a brand new cone. Lovely to see them, fresh.
It's not going to go well. It just isn't. It's going to be an accident. We just don't know what sort of accident.
I hope it works. But even if it doesn't work, it's still interesting.
You couldn't have predicted that. You couldn't, none of it.
I'm doing something wrong. Everything.
No, I can't imagine you'll survive.
It's just rubbish.
That was a
I'm
mistake.
becoming
The
quite
whole
bad
piece.
tempered.
Yeah, I would have lost it by now.
You know, I'm pretty optimistic about the buggy, but I have my doubts. I've got to be honest.
Well, my car has gone fairly spectacularly wrong. Oh, we're all alive, and we've established, let's see now, nothing. And it's all completely irrelevant, isn't it?
Totally.
Because everyone's just going to say, oh, that was interesting. Well, it ended in utter chaos, and I think people like it when things end in utter chaos. Yeah.
Some people travel the world effortlessly and look great
Yeah.
doing it. Some people do.
We just burn. I've even got a heat rash, look.
Oh, we always get sunburned. Have you got scrapes all over your legs from falling
Yeah,
off the
that
boat
was,
yesterday?
no, that was yesterday's injury. We are going to mention rum while we're here, because we found there's a great rum here called Cock Splash. No,
Cockspur.
Cockspur Splash. We quite fancy a bit of Cock Splash rum. Cock Splash, Hammond? Yeah.
Yeah.
The process of disagreeing about things, you know, there's another.
If you
old
talk about the
business.
Wright brothers,
Oh,
I'm going
you
to stab
spoiled
you.
it.
You did.
I was going to talk about the
You were
Wright brothers.
actually going to do
I was
it.
going to introduce
You
you
were
and
going to
see if I could get
sneak
past
it in.
you.
Again, the Wright brothers used to argue, and then the next day they'd take the opposing views and have the same argument. That's it. He'll take 20 minutes to...
No, I didn't. How did you know that?
Because you've told me
Exactly.
1,000 times.
Obviously, they went through that process and eventually got something very right. The world's first heavier-than-air powered controllable aeroplane. We disagree, and we're all wrong.
That is a fact. You can't escape that.
You haven't quite got the story right. The point is that they had an assistant, I've forgotten his name, he used to make the little bits of them, and he became back.
We're not going to tell you what just happened, obviously, because you have to watch the show, but
It was unexpected.
all of it was unexpected, and everyone will go, oh, you set that up. Well, now you see, we really didn't. That is, at 1:30, that is a wrap,
Because everything's wrecked.
because we've broken everything.
It's ruined.
Yeah. And what it is you couldn't have predicted that. You couldn't, none of it. Here are our tyre marks coming through the Namib Desert. And to get up this hill, I was flat out in second gear, got to the crest, overtook the camera tracking car into third, shouting, excuse me, wow, the mighty V8. I anchored up here, stopped here, and look, 6 feet. 6 feet from going over the edge. Whoa. That's 300 miles to the centre of the earth.
I don't feel self-conscious. I don't see any reason why I should. It's really awkward. But it's one of those when it's great on TV, it'll be great when it's done, but the actual reality of it is I'm driving around Verona in a massive Hellcat with a picture of myself on the side of it. And it's not on TV right now, it's in the real world, and people just think, what is he doing? It's embarrassing. Not gonna lie, it is embarrassing. It'll be funny when it's on the telly though, so the day will be over soon and I won't be embarrassed anymore.